All right, let's get into Ivanka and Jared's Albanian adventure. Okay, this has been trending on TikTok, Instagram, everything. They bought so Ivanka was on an interview, I forget the guy's name. I never even heard of him. But it's like where she's like glowing. The lighting's so perfect, whatever. So she does this interview, right? And she talks about how she was on a front boat, which that friend was later found to be Nat Rothschild, who is a part of the Rothschilds family. I could, of course, do an entire episode on them. They're credited with funding the creation of the modern state of Israel, but whatever. She claims that this was in 2021. They were on a friend's boat, which is called Planet Nine, by the way. Fun fact, Planet Nine is Pluto, of course, and in Greek mythology, Pluto is seen as the ruler of anything below ground level, so oil, gold, souls. It's very fitting for the Rothschilds. So they went on a friend's yacht and swam to Sazan, a decommissioned Cold War military island off of Albania's Adriatic coast. I don't know what the hell that means. Ivanka told a podcast, "We swam to the island, we went on a hike, barefoot all the way to the top, and we were just captivated." Now, Planet Nine, Nat Rothschild's boat, has 2 helicopters, jet skis, and a golf cart, so they probably took that. She's just trying to make it seem more natural when they're committing treason. They developed a plan, a $5 to $6 billion luxury resort with over 10,000 rooms, actually, and villas, spanning the island of Sazan and the Vishoja Narda wetland, which is 5 miles along the coast of Albania. It's a protected coastal area home to flamingo seals and sea turtle nesting sites. Plans reportedly include, like I said, 10,000 hotels/villas. Now, the Albanian prime minister had to sign off on this. Why I think that happened, he wants to stay in good with Trump. He also wants to make Albania the tourist capital of the world. That will probably never happen. The Albanian government granted the project, quote, strategic investor status and gave preliminary approval in December of 2025. The island was reportedly sold to Kushner-linked entity for approximately $1.4 billion. Now, that's, of course, his venture capital firm. Protests began last week, and it's now being called the Flamingo Revolution, with thousands of Albanians flooding the capital, Tirana, over a week straight. Signs read, quote, Albania is not for sale, and, quote, Ivanka, keep your hands off Narda, end quote. Protesters carried flamingo cutouts. One swimmer swam 9 miles around the disputed island in protest. I don't know what would that even do to help you? Police used water cannons. Video surfaced of a private security guard dragging an activist. Authorities are investigating whether protected land classifications were altered specifically to clear the way for the development. The Albanian prime minister called the project transformational for the country. Critics say it's a sweetheart deal for a foreign political family at the expense of a protected ecosystem. Now, all of that aside, the island of Sazan used to be a Cold War military outpost when the dictators led Albania. Okay. It can withstand a nuclear strike. It has bunkers that can hold up to 300 families. It's good for like the end of the world. This can be a billionaire and elitist excursion. Like I said, 10,000 rooms/villas. I think it's going to be like 5 different hotels, all kinds of docks, all kinds of restaurants, all kinds of boats. And it's, of course, going to have the Trump name on it. They're probably going to call it Trump in the Mediterranean Trump Hotel. Or like they do Trump Chicago, Trump New York, Trump Albania. I hate to laugh because it's so funny. So basically, an American president's family goes on a yacht vacation, falls in love with a protected European coastline, and within a few years has purchased it from a government eager to stay in Washington's good graces. Those locals who've protected the land for generations, they get shot in the face with giant water guns, dragged away by private security. There needs to be a congressional look into with all of this. It's like ridiculous. It's so outward facing. They're doing it right in front of our faces, and they expect us to be okay with it.